I remember my mum and dad packing our suitcase for our holiday in Jamaica. We go to Jamaica every year, because that was our favorite holiday destination. My younger sister and I were excited to travel. We normally stay at the couple's hotel, but this year we decided to stay at the Sandals Resort. We normally go in December for the Jonkonyu Street Dance. If you don't know what a Jonkonyu is, it's a street parade with music, dance, and costumes of mixed African origin. This event happens on Christmas Day, Boxing Day and New Year's Day. We arrived at the Montego Bay International Airport and the immigration checked our travel documents. We proceeded to the Sandals desk to arrange our complimentary transfer to the resort. We climb aboard an air-conditioned bus that took us straight to the resort. As we reached near the resort, I saw my sister waving as if someone was waving at her. I asked her who she was waving at. She told me she was waving at the man in the colorful costume. I looked through the window and all I saw was a stray dog. Did I mention that my sister has this supernatural belief? She claimed that she can see ghosts. She said the ghosts were her friends and one day they will take her away. We checked in and went to our room. Mum unpacked the suitcase. Dad sat on the balcony to smoke a cigarette. My sister and I quickly left our room before Mum found some work for us to do. We went into the lift. I pressed the ground floor button and my sister looked at the mirror and waved to herself. I told her to stop doing that and she said she's waving to the man in the colorful costume. I was a little annoyed with her. I rolled my eyes and shook my head as we walk out of the lift. I was going to take my sister to the beach, but the handsome bartender caught my attention, so I made up some lousy excuses for why I can't take her to the beach. I sat in the lobby and began staring at him. My sister saw the love in my eyes, which made her roll her eyes and went outside by herself. I told her not to go far and she promised me she won't, so I returned my eyes back to the bar area. I heard some drums beating. The three receptionists were head down on their computer as if they had no idea what was happening outside. I took a peek outside and saw my sister dancing among the Jonkonyo. She looked happy, so I returned my attention back to the bartender. Suddenly I noticed the place went quiet, the drums had stopped playing and the three receptionists were still busy. I got up and went outside. I looked around, but those Jonkonyos and my sister were nowhere to be seen. I started shouting her name and the three receptionists looked up. One of the receptionists ran outside and asked me what happened. I told her my sister is gone. She was here dancing with those Jonkonyos. My sister disappeared just like that, but if you think that was strange. I asked the receptionist if they never heard the drums since it was so loud. They said no. I was like, what? They said they neither heard nothing and saw no Jonkonyos outside. My parents were called to the lobby and the police were informed. Later that day, a security guard started his shift. Police asked him if they could see some CCTV footage. The police came back to the lobby with the security and what they saw was unbelievable. We were shocked. They said they saw her on CCTV, she was dancing alone. I asked them what about those Jonkonyos? The police said there were no Jonkonyos outside with her. She just stopped dancing and walked away until she was off the camera. The receptionist said the place was quiet, they didn't hear anyone beating drums. The duty manager told us that Jonkonyos don't come here. Wherever she is, whatever happened to her that day, nobody knows.